I think art is important in so many ways. Number one, it allows you to escape yourself, to get out of your own head, your own mindset, your own being, and experience the world through other people's eyes. Because that's what I think that's what art does, whether it's verbal art, whether it's visual art, it's auditory. The artist is allowing you in to his or her world, inviting you in. And usually the artist is not telling you what you should experience, allowing you to experience it. And so in that way, I think it's helping to develop empathy.
Mm.
You get out of yourself, you put yourself in somebody else's place. I mean, you look at a painting, you say, well, I wonder what the heck that means. What was that? What's the painter thinking of doing this and trying to make sense of it? Now, your idea and the artist's idea may be totally divergent, and it doesn't really matter because on another plane, you're exercising some critical judgment. You're trying to connect yourself to this thing, which is until now been, out of your experience, alien to you, but maybe you've seen things similar to that. And so you're starting to organize that. And so I think it helps also in not just empathy, trying to get out of yourself, but it just in critical uh, analysis of, and maybe relating it to yourself, back to yourself, self-reflection in that way. I think poetry, I could never be a poet because it's so difficult to distill down into, such few words, great meaning. I, I'll read a poem and then I'll go back and read it again much later, and it'll be different. It'll ring differently to me. And I have paintings in my house. Uh, my mother-in-law was a pretty well-known watercolorist. And I looked at those paintings, and one of them in this room was behind my wife and I when we got married in a picture 60 years ago. So I look at this painting, and it means something different every time I see it. If I see it in the photograph of us then there, cutting the cake, and that painting's there. Now it means so much different when I see it in my house here now, 60 years later.